one. We is live. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. I'm on location, live from Montre's guest room. I don't have a microphone stand, so I have to hold my microphone. But I have my good friend, Kendall Washington, in the building. How are you doing this week, brother?
Doing good, doing great, feeling good, feeling great.
Feeling good, good. That's what's up. And we also have two very special guests, the Spiritual Sisters. Welcome back to Unlabeled the Podcast. How are y'all feeling this week?
We're doing great.
Welcome back, ladies.
Look at this. Listen, man. Y'all listeners don't know what was going on behind the scenes. And let me fix my levels on my microphone.
They was throwing knives at us.
On God, they was throwing knives. And Michelle coming here trying to act like she an angel now. You an angel, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
My arse.
She said,
100%. Yes.
Nice.
But nah, man.
Come on now.
Y'all in a demon time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At noon?
At noon.
All right, listen, man. Okay, well, for the people who not familiar with y'all, can y'all give yourself a brief introduction? Let them know why y'all are qualified to speak.
Because of our last episode. No.
bitch, because our last episode, bitch.
Let them know why we qualified.
So I'm Michelle. I'm a Pisces. I have a daughter. Actually, look how he looking like I'm doing the wrong intro. So I work in the field of mental health and psychology. What you got any questions? What else you want to know?
No, that's good.
I know you. I'm like, I know you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She know
I
you. Yeah, I'm just trying to get because like I said, y'all got a real dope platform. So I just wanted to give our listeners who are not familiar with y'all a reason to know why we having this conversation today. That's all. Just a brief introduction. They don't got to be too in depth. So Lena, would you like to share?
I am Alina, always sunny. I am a Libra sun. I'm one half of the Spiritual Sisters. Mm-hmm. We've been potting since about 2020, like when COVID started. You know, I've known my co-host for about 8-9-ish years.
9, okay.
And originally our content was focused.
No, you good. It was a little lag, but y'all good. You good. Keep going.
It was just a little lag, but it's good now. Yeah. Continue like this.
Okay. So originally our content was mostly focused. Okay, now it's frozen.
Y'all good. I can hear y'all. Y'all can keep going.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah. But it is frozen.
Okay. They having technical issues on their end. We're gonna have to wait till they chime back in. I think Spectrum might be tripping where they at.
Oh, y'all can hear us.
Now we can. Yeah, now we can.
Geared towards.
Yep.
Hear y'all.
It's crazy because y'all. It's a lag. Like y'all. It's
video's a lag, but we can hear y'all. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear us now?
We can hear y'all now. Spectrum, thanks for fucking up my show. But keep going. Okay. Y'all good.
Okay. I just wanted to say majority of our content, originally our content was kind of geared towards our spiritual journeys. Now we kind of talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know, things in the Black community, mental health. We've evolved.
Yeah.
We all about, I wasn't gonna say sex, but
we
you know.
Talk about
sex.
Sex is good, yes.
We talk about everything on our channel.
Right. Okay. So check us out.
Okay, yeah. So now y'all understand if y'all got through the little bit of lagging that we had. Y'all understand what they have to offer. I don't know what was going on, but yeah. So today, as y'all can see the title on the screen, we got a MythBuster episode. We kind of want to talk about some of the stereotypes and misconceptions in our community on a little lighter note, but we're gonna have some seriousness in there per usual. So, ladies, if y'all would like to start first. Lena, I'm gonna let you lead.
Because I'm a leader.
I'm sorry. Actually, no. Go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead. I'll let you lead.
You
He is a
Okay.
Go
petty
ahead, go ahead.
Pisces.
Okay, he is being real petty. Real petty.
Hey, listen,
Go ahead, Pisces.
I'm not that petty, but go ahead.
You really is. But
Y'all crazy, man.
so my first question in the Mythbusters
Mhm.
episode
Mhm.
with your OCD, leave that microphone alone.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so we've all heard about the Illuminati. Supposedly, there are these overlords controlling the world affairs,
Mhm.
operating secretly as they establish this new world order. So, what have you guys heard about the Illuminati? And do you think there are any truths behind these myths?
Kendall, I'll let you take it away, sir. This is your area.
So why I gotta take it away, man?
Bro, take it away.
I'm toe up. No, I'm just playing. Okay. I mean, as far as like the Illuminati, I've heard of it. The Bavarian Illuminati, I think it was. I think it was like a German like outright organization, like in terms of it was like a certain level of a secret society. I don't know if I necessarily believe like what people think like in terms of like pop culture now or how we look at it now, where there's like a group of people that control the entire world and like they know what we're gonna, they know who we're voting for, they know this, they know that. There's the you have an oligarchy, you have a certain level of people who have a lot of money, who definitely have meetings and get together. I'm sure that takes place in how you want to spend money on infrastructure or things like that. I'm sure those types of things happen, but I'm not really, I don't know if I necessarily believe that there's like a group of like evil overlords that like
Evil overlord.
decide what the world is going to be tomorrow. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but do I think it's plausible? Absolutely. I just don't know if I necessarily believe it.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe.
Choose your wrong.
Oh, I definitely believe. I want to say in the Illuminati because I guess Illuminati speaks more so to like secret societies, but I do believe that the especially in America, I'll speak to America, that the top countries really, the top companies in the United States really run the country behind the scenes. I think that's what how policies are formed and everything. So I do definitely 100% believe that the secret society, so to speak, or there's some kind of control there. I should say, not so much the secret society, but definitely it's a lot of control at the top with the big companies in this world.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about Beyonce being a part of the Illuminati and
Negative.
um
And that's kind of what I was saying about like an oligarchy. Like to me, that's what an oligarchy is, like us, very wealthy people, like to what you were saying, Jerome. But as far as Beyonce being in the Illuminati, absolutely not. Like if there is going to be some sort of society that like controls us, they're not going to be black. You know what I'm saying? So like they're not going to necessarily let you in that organization. Like, and if they do, like you're definitely a good old boy at this point. But like I highly doubt,
oh boy.
like I don't think Jay-Z is a part of the Illuminati.
Absolutely.
There might be again he might be in other groups, but I can't see it wouldn't even let us drink from a damn bubbler at one point. So I mean, I highly doubt it's gotten to the point where they're like, all right, yeah, let's bring them into the world controlling business and let's hear from their ideas.
Those
What
think
about
that's
the
gonna happen.
concept of them
Yeah, no
having
Beyonce.
to sacrifice or have some type of sacrifice in order to become wealthy and have this fame? What about that concept?
I think there's truths to that. I think that there's definitely truths to music and certain things that people use with it, or if you believe in like black magic or conjuring and all that kind of stuff. Like I think that can be some truth to it, and people can quote sell their soul to make money and things of that nature. There are rappers that rapped about it, from just musicians as far as rock artists. Bob Dylan, he had a interview on 60 Minutes when he talks about selling his soul. It's crazy. It gets deep, but I don't necessarily, as far as the Illuminati portion of that, I don't know if that piece is with it, but I definitely believe in selling your soul and doing things that you necessarily wouldn't, in the premise of wanting money or fame or things like that. So I do believe that.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna do a little back and forth here.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about women's intuition. So we have women's intuition. Most of the time, we can feel physically, or well, physically, yeah, because our pH balance be off when y'all cheat, or like I have dreams while I'm being cheated on. Uh,
Me
yeah, I
too.
have dreams when I'm cheated on, with names and everything. So do you
Mm.
have the same? Do y'all have an intuition, and have you witnessed a woman's intuition being correct?
Oh,
Ooh, that's
Jerome.
oh, I'll start off with that 100%. The women intuition is always right. Damn near like I won't say always, but it's a good barometer to go off of. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that I've definitely witnessed women intuition be like smack dab on point. I'm like, dang, how she know that? What's that?
like no, no, you crazy? What you
Nah.
what's
Okay,
your
gaslight
response?
like a
Nah, I
What's your response?
no.
Yeah.
My response has definitely been, oh, she crazy, oh, she tripping, but no,
Okay,
but
thank
she,
you.
but like I said, she was right though, so I
Mhm.
can't, I got to keep it a buck, bro. But like I said, for the most part, but there's been some, I'll put it like this: a lot of times, women think something is one way because they going off their past. Relationships or a past situation they've been in or whatnot, and so that they think that it's one way off their intuition, and it's not, because everybody's different, and as little as people like to believe it, there are some really good people out here. You know what I mean? So not all the time is it right, but I've definitely been caught up where the woman was smack dab on point with her intuition. And as far as male intuition goes, I don't know about intuition, or is it player or whatever it is, but like I've definitely had mine kicked in and been right as well.
Okay, Kendall over there saying like I ain't incriminating myself.
Oh, no, I'm just listening.
Yeah, my secret.
I'm
Say
just
it's
listening.
a friend. You heard about a friend,
Right.
No, I'm just listening. I was actually gonna actually repeat the question because but now I understand it because he said it on both fronts. So like from a woman's standpoint, I definitely believe like intuition, like that is real. I think it's more so also accustomed towards like women tend to pay more attention to people that they're into,
Mhm.
more than a man does. In certain cases, there's definitely some men that are infatuated with a woman and know her front to back. But for the most part, to me, I think women are a little bit more in tune when it comes to that. Um, so I think that their intuition is definitely spot on or on point. I've definitely been in a situation before like that as well. Um, and then, like you said, I've also been in situations where I've had like intuition, or, like you said, if you just kind of pay attention, or, they act differently, or there's something that kind of changes, you start to see things like, especially like, just to make it funny, just to make it hilarious. Like, I started to see like some change in somebody I was dating at the time. And also what really threw it off was uh, after a few things that took place, and then what really changed it was like she had like cut her hair and it changed their hair color. It was like it went from like black to blonde or some shit. And I was like, and like we used to FaceTime a lot because we was like long distance, right? So I FaceTimed her or whatever I was using at that time. I don't think it was FaceTime. And she pulled up that video and I seen her face and I was like, oh yeah, it's over. I was like,
Kendall was like,
I was like, hey, this hair, hey, if it's blonde, like it's like some
She
new
for the
hair.
streets if her hair blind?
Blondes have more feeling, right?
She for the streets if her hair blind?
Not necessarily saying she was for the street, but I knew there was some change that was gonna come. Like if
Okay, so answer the other part of the question. What have y'all ever had a woman be like, "You throwing my pH balance off," and you've been
That wasn't even
cheating?
part of the question.
It was.
Well, no,
That
no, no.
was the example.
It wasn't, but no, I said, like I said, I've definitely been in a situation where a woman was right about her intuition. That's all. I definitely didn't deny that. But I just wanted to give that funny part, just to give the answer that I've also had intuition before, to a level. But
So what she was doing that her hair being blind triggered your spidey senses.
She changed
Like-
her whole opinion.
He didn't.
Yeah,
He
it
didn't
was-
authorize. He didn't authorize her hair change. That's what happened. He didn't
No.
authorize.
No, actually, I didn't even care about.
appearance all the time, and it has
I
nothing to do with us being out here or trying to, you know what I mean? It's
No,
all
no,
about
and I'm not saying she was out here or nothing like that. Like, I don't think it was, but I knew like our relationship was gonna switch, and it definitely did. Like, I would even say a couple weeks. I would even say a couple weeks after the hair's changed. You know, like the conversation got shorter. You know, stuff like that. Like, and I just started just peeping stuff. So like, it was definitely a change. I was correct on that for sure. But I wasn't. It happens. It is what it is. No hard feelings.
Okay.
I'm not bitter. I learned a lot.
Said I'm better.
I learned
I'm
I
better.
learned a lot from her. No, I mean, but it's she wasn't the best, but it was some good things to take from that relationship. So that's all.
What's that? You supposed to learn.
Yeah,
Everything's a lesson or a blessing.
that's right.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, each situation you're supposed to learn from
And
it.
she later reached back out, so it was
They always come back when they beat you.
Right,
Always come back.
right. But we just didn't nothing come from
back
that. We
from
good.
home.
Mm-hmm.
We
In
good.
my
Have a
home.
good one. All right.
All right.
It's
So-
their
Oh,
turn.
is it?
Yeah, no, yeah, Kendall, you can pull up the next question. I'll go after you, brother.
Okay.
Because you.
All right. So, ladies, I mean, this is just a lighthearted question, but like, I've been in a few situations and a few relationships.
You can't even get the
Ladies.
question.
Ladies, when are y'all shitting? I mean, I'm just trying to
After coffee, every morning. After coffee, if it's healthy 3 times a day, the same time you shit.
They lying, y'all.
Oh
Man,
God, they lying. Y'all
Is there
don't
any in
never
the
be
chat?
shitting.
I'm a whole alien. I don't do it.
she said after coffee though. I believe that.
They
I believe
coffee a
that.
whole.
I believe after coffee.
whole
I believe that. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I definitely can believe that. Lena, you didn't answer the question though. Hold on.
He said
Lena
we
might-
answered.
Lena might be the unicorn, Jerome. That's the one that don't be shitting. That's what's going on.
I said that.
Man, I go
I'm
in there
a
and
whole
blow
alien.
that bathroom up.
I'm a whole alien. Don't poop. No.
Man,
Dog.
yeah, I do.
All
Next
right,
time you
Suppose-
humans,
fellas. Supposedly they shitting, but I still don't believe
I
it.
still don't believe
All
it.
right.
I still have
I'm gonna
yet,
go back to your house if I'm there.
I have yet
I'm
to
gonna take a
see.
shower afterwards, but I'm gonna go at your house.
Dog.
I will wash my
Hey.
ass in the shower after
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
as long as y'all clean, I still don't believe it. I ain't never seen a woman take a shit in my life.
I mean, do you want to be in the bathroom with us when we pooping?
Nah,
I mean,
nah,
if you
no,
want
no,
to-
definitely not that.
You can come in.
Mm-mm.
I'm still glad now. I
I'm
don't
not
give a
coming
damn.
in there when you pooping and got your cheeks spread out.
They gonna be like, hey. They gonna be like,
Well,
they
hold
gonna be like,
on,
hey.
hold on. Lena yelling about somebody's cheeks being spread out. What are you saying?
Hold on. Pause.
I said we're not coming in the bathroom when your cheeks are spread out on the toilet.
I mean,
Oh.
No, who spreads their cheeks on the toilet? Don't we just sit down?
I'm trying to understand. Cheek
You don't
spread.
spread your cheeks?
Nah.
Spread them.
So how y'all get the shit off? You're not sitting down taking a shit?
Yeah, okay, but I guess we was just thinking like some literally spreading of the cheeks was going on before you squat down or something. We just had to be clear.
Y'all be the aliens. Hold on. Y'all pooping.
We
Y'all
just had to be clear. We just had to be clear.
No, I can't stand y'all. But anyway, let's move on from the shitting, okay? y'all
Still don't believe it.
y'all so I don't believe it either. But y'all uncouth as hell. But nah, what I want to know is, do y'all ladies believe in root magic? I know y'all are spiritual and y'all be talking about casting spells and everything like that. Do y'all believe in root magic? Do y'all believe it works?
Yup. And if you don't, you should give somebody a piece of your hair and some blood.
Oh my
Make
God.
it work.
That part.
So expound. Why do y'all believe it works? Have y'all tried it yourself?
I have.
Yes.
Oh,
I have,
shit.
and it did work.
And it's in our DNA. Like our ancestors
Mm-hmm.
practice magic, root magic at that. So
I've done a love spell, I've
absolutely.
done money, I've done something for job, I've done everything, and they
I've
all
done a
work.
cord cutting. That one worked kind of.
Mine ain't work. My
That one worked kind of.
So-
still attached.
So the love spell worked for you. So you got some dude out here going. You got some dude out here going
I
crazy.
have done. I think when everybody starts out on their spiritual journey,
Not everybody. Don't speak for me.
I've never done a love spell.
I've not done no love spell. I need some money. I need some coin. I need
I'm
my
gonna keep it
bag.
100. I have done a love spell before, and it did work. It worked, but I think if the person is not meant for you, then it doesn't. I wouldn't necessarily say backfire. Backfire. Shit, it backfired. No.
I'm done.
I don't want to give too many details on that.
You know what? I've done a sugar jar though.
I've done a honey jar too to sweeten the person up to you.
Right. I've done that, but
That works.
Hold on. What's that?
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. I need y'all to expound.
Because we don't know nothing about a sugar jar or a honey jar. So slide that
So
info.
you go over to your girlfriend's house. No, look. You see a jar like on the altar with some honey, and a candle, like a candle. Yeah, that means she's trying to sweeten you to her. But I think this is my take on it. If you have to do a love spell for the person, you don't need to be with that person.
That part.
Yeah.
Or you want to end up? Does it end up toxic?
It enhances what the person is or how the relationship is. So if you're doing a love spell, it's already bad. So it's just going to enhance the energy between you and that person. So I just think if you have to resort to doing a love spell, you shouldn't be with the person.
Okay. Well, listen, fellas, wear your do-rags when you're over your chick house because you see what they're doing. Right. They cutting hair. They out here trying to get your blood.
So I got a question though. So what if y'all, y'all in love or, it's good, everything's hitting off right, and then you do the spell? Does that like enhance it?
If I'm in love with somebody, that's the last thing on my mind. If it's something that you both are agreeing to, like you're putting a spell on her, she's putting a spell on you, or what Lena's going to talk about.
I see.
Yeah, sex magic. If you're doing sex magic, then that's something different than it's mutual. But as far as, I'm just going to keep it 100, the lady's going to be mad at me. But if we doing the love spell 9 times out of 10, that means that the relationship's not going good. So it enhances the energy that's between you and the person, and it ends up going sour. It's not, I don't want to scare anybody from using, their magic. So it's not that it backfires. I don't believe in karma. So so it doesn't backfire on you. It just enhances whatever y'all have going on.
Okay. So now I want to know about this sex magic because I like fam. Me and Montre have this term that we like to call sex demons when the sex demon come out. So I want to know about this sex magic because ladies, some of y'all is very blessed and got gifts. So clearly something is going on. Expound, please.
I don't think you're not using a demon during sex magic. What you're trying to do is you're having sex to manifest what you want to come into reality. So you're taking whatever you need from the spiritual world and trying to bring it into reality.
Right. And you take that energy during that act.
Right. So if I'm having sex magic, then that may be something for both of us to get some money. So it's not necessarily, I'm bringing in a demon to whatever y'all thinking the demon is for. I don't believe in evil and good. So there's that part. I don't
believe in heaven and hell. I believe in
I don't believe
good
in
and bad though.
But it's whatever you want to manifest. So 9 times out of 10, when I'm doing sex magic, I'm trying to manifest some money. We both trying to get some money.
That part.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I didn't know you can F your way into the bag. Oh, I did. I did know that, but I think I was doing it a little bit differently.
But you have to think about it. When
that was prostitution.
You're releasing different endorphins and different energies, and if you can just kind of focus and concentrate on certain things, you can.
But it's a catch. The gag is when you're about to climax, y'all both have to be thinking about. You have to climax at the same time. You both have to be thinking about the same thing in order for it to manifest. So it's not.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, we're not just going in there like it's not just we fucked now we got some money. No, it takes concentration and intent and focus.
Yeah.
Well, we taking all volunteers. We just have to make sure that we write down the plan so we thinking about the same thing.
Get your Kegels going. Get your crunches going, my brothers. Get your crunches.
No, but my thing is the most difficult part
Record
is
it.
to make that part. Y'all, you got to time it right. And if you can't make a female come,
Right.
then
You out there.
That's why I say you got the Kegels and the core. That's men and women.
Hold on, what'd you say about making women come? You said if you can't do what now? Who what?
Yeah, if she's saying if you can't make a lady climax, then you're just SOL.
right.
Oh,
You have to learn it.
so
Yeah,
she don't if she
definitely not an
if
issue.
so that right exactly. But no, I'm saying so she don't climax at the same time that you do when y'all thinking about what y'all trying to manifest. It's not gonna happen.
I mean, but the
First,
problem,
you
I
gotta
mean,
focus on the climax. Let's start there.
the climax part, that's not the hard part. The
Right.
climax part ain't the hard part. I'm more so thinking about the synchronized.
Right. So, oh God,
Like,
synchronized
that's what I'm.
synchronized sex magic.
Yeah, that. I mean, niggas is in their 30s. I mean, at this point, if you just give up at this, if you still haven't figured that out. But as far as like the synchronized, I don't know. I mean,
Y'all
not
can
that-
throw little rolls in there and make it happen.
oh yeah, no denying that. I mean, you got the utensils. That's different.
Roses.
But with the rolls, she might come before you. So
Yeah, but, y'all 10 times in a.
now listen.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so
Women climax a little differently, so y'all it's a little different.
Kendall
So
don't be
we can
leaving.
work-
Kendall don't be leaving the
work around
fellas
that.
no room for air. He be like, hey, if you can't do it by now, you just shit out of luck. But anyway,
Like, you're trash. We're not 40s.
yeah. Anyway, okay. What was the next question?
Okay, so my question was, if you're engaging in sexual acts with a woman and she is on her monthly menses, this act is considered blood magic.
Mhm.
This creates a strong bond between the two individuals. So blood is considered a life force in energy. So what are your thoughts and experiences with blood magic?
Ain't no magic big.
Y'all think the band might be stopped?
Y'all funny as hell.
Hey, listen, dog.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
why I got to take this one? God dang. Okay, listen.
All
man.
right, man.
Listen,
All right.
hey, listen, dog. I'm 39 years old, bro. The red lights have been ran, and ain't none of the instances ended up well for me. So apparently, I wasn't doing the magic right. So clearly, I'm doing something wrong, dog. Hey, listen, or maybe right. Maybe I'm repelling them away. But listen, fam, it's not a pleasant experience. So, but
That's
some,
because you're not climaxing at the same time.
huh?
You said who go crazy, you or the woman?
Not me, definitely not me. I'm sane as hell. I'm not definitely.
You go crazy. You are military. You a whole lot.
I'm a whole lie.
Lord. Shout out to the veterans.
Jason just said blood magic, Sue Whoop.
What do you say? See who?
Sue Whoop.
See who?
Sue Whoop.
Yeah, Sue Whoop, like but yeah.
I hate each and every one.
What?
I can't.
Oh.
We're not gonna get through this topic, dog.
Yeah.
So,
You want to cry?
that's what I'm saying. It's your go, Kendall.
Oh no, I thought you were still going. Yeah, but as far as like,
Hold on a second. Dog. This nigga Keith just said he a level 10 magician. Keith, I'm about to kick you out the live chat.
Who said that?
One of our listeners, Keith Moss, he just said he a level 10 magician. Dog, listen, dog.
You running all the stop signs, red light.
yeah, I'm about to. If that's the case, I'm about level 2.
Right.
Level 2.
All right,
I'm about
Kendall.
level 2 when it comes to the blood magic. I mean, that's just not my thing. Like,
Mhm.
and I'm not really into all them kind of messes. Like the only, just the regular mess that don't require that color.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like where we got to lay the towel. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, I've definitely been in those situations before, but as far as like on a regular basis, nah, I never made that like a routine, or I would just wait. You know what I'm saying? Until we got closer to the end.
Patient. Very patient.
Yeah.
I'm so impatient.
In certain cases, I ain't saying like like I said. When I said I've been in those situations, that was when I was not probably being patient. But yeah, in most cases, I definitely been patient. That's why I'm level 2.
Well, you know what we say, Kendall. I don't have any self-control, so.
Right. No, I get you. I mean, some men are all right with it, and this ain't no judgment to them. It's just for me, like, yeah, I would just rather wait.
So what have y'all been experiencing been? Y'all can give it y'all perspective of it.
That was my question for y'all.
Nah, we don't y'all ain't getting off that easy. Y'all done had us embarrass ourselves in front of. Y'all done had us embarrass ourselves in front of all these good people. So now go ahead and give us y'all experience with blood magic. All right.
So my experience was prior to me being spiritual. So I didn't understand the ramifications at the time, but and now that I can look back and be like, oh, everything makes sense now. Like that makes sense why that tie was the tie that I couldn't untie. So been there, done that.
That's it.
I ain't learned my lesson on playing.
He said, been there, still there.
So what it does create like a spiritual soul tie between you and the other person. And that's all I got for y'all.
All right.
All right, next subject, please.
That's all I got for y'all. Y'all be safe out there, not looking.
I didn't understand, but like looking back on it, I'm like, dang, that makes sense. Wow.
Yes.
That motherfucker was. I had his DNA and he had my DNA.
I mean, but y'all do know when you have sex. But when you're having unprotected sex, period, without the blood, you know that the woman is still getting your DNA.
Yes, that is correct. But when she was speaking about DNA, I just immediately was thinking about the blood. And it's, but yeah. So we'll switch over.
That's all I got for y'all. Y'all be safe out there with that one.
On God, be safe though. Be safe, fellas.
Thank you for your transparency.
Yes.
Thank you for your transparency. Oh, nice.
Kendall, it's on you, bro.
It's on.
Oh wait, it's on Michelle. My bad. You good.
Yep, they alternating. Okay. Go ahead.
Let's talk about sleep paralysis. So that's when you're sleeping, you have temporary inability to move or speak. And it's while you're in the REM state. So I put spirituality, but it's actually in religion. It's explained that this can be a succubus. So it's for men, the succubus, and for women, it's the incubus. Most of the times the entities are having sexual relations with you while you're asleep. Have you ever experienced this, and did you have any lasting after effects?
So wait, I'm being raped while I'm out here trying to sleep?
Pretty much.
What kind of shit is this?
Oh my God.
And hold on, we are on a podcast, so we are not in any way making a joke about rape. So let me start by saying that.
Thank you for that disclaimer.
Yes, sir. But that's some bullshit. I want to say that I'm being out here taking advantage while I'm trying to sleep.
Well,
but yes, I have.
No, I was gonna say before you go, because mine is short and sweet. I've never had sleep paralysis before, so I can't relate to this experience. So I just wanted to go ahead and just get that out the way before y'all went to me, because I have nothing to add to it.
It's because you're a giant, so maybe that's why. But me, I've been under sleep paralysis a few times, and it's definitely some bullshit. And now that you shared with me what the real reason was, I feel like I've been taken advantage of.
How many times have you been under sleep paralysis?
Man, like a few, like straight up and down. Like I would like to say at least 8 to 10 times.
Well, damn.
Whoever it is, they must like it.
They knocking it down, and like I've experienced that. I experienced it when I was like young, not like super young, but like teenager, and then and then older. I don't know about the last time I've experienced it. Probably it's been maybe a few years, but yeah, I've definitely experienced that before. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look into this now. Can you expound a little bit on? Or no, we gotta.
Ready.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know Trey was.
Oh no, my Trey just joined us. He's sitting next to me. He couldn't help but be out of this episode. So let me turn his microphone on, and then I think he got a question. Was you asking a question about sleep paralysis?
You damn near got him like one of them little kids that want to play the video game with you, but you got his controller.
Hey, I don't want to be down here.
You don't want to be down here? Let me turn your microphone up. Go ahead.
I don't want to be down here, though. I'm down here for one reason.
What you down here for?
I understand y'all doing y'all podcast, but I need you to put HBO Max on the TV upstairs. I get it. I understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to watch Martin in HD, huh?
That's all I'm trying to do, Kendall. You know what I'm saying?
Let me log him into HBO Max.
I just want to be happy.
What device are you using?
I just want to be happy.
Hey, y'all heard me shout him out in the last episode. I knew he was gonna come down here on all bullshit.
Listen. I don't want to be down
Respect
here. Respect
my house. Y'all been so good to me.
Hey, if you ain't gonna answer the question about sleep paralysis or about blood magic,
Because I'm about to finish.
is you gonna answer the question?
Y'all talking about blood magic?
Yeah, and sleep paralysis.
Hey, listen, y'all can have y'all. I just want HBO Max, man. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
You see, as y'all can tell, he's high. I mean, he's hung over as a
You
kite.
don't know what was going on.
He hung over as a kite.
And high.
Hey, send me the code and I'll activate it. You gotta tell me what device you want activated, fool. I hate him, but the 65-inch Samsung. Take your broke ass upstairs before you get rid. Anyway, back to the show. Listen, this is why it's unlabeled because y'all never know what's gonna happen.
Erica,
But keep going.
Jerome is too humongous to pause to have sleep paralysis, so I guess it's just me. You can't say humongous.
Yeah, you can't say humongous. You definitely gotta pause that.
Pause that. Right. Gotta pause that.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get that? Okay, we're gonna answer.
Go ahead.
I have had sleep paralysis, but I haven't, since I switched over to being spiritual, I haven't had it after that. When I was religious, I used to have all kind of weird stuff happen with demons and stuff like that. But now that I'm spiritual and denounce Christianity, I don't have any of that.
Denounce Christianity. Okay.
I did.
Right, and I want to say, similar to me, now that I'm spiritual and I'm protected, I don't have sleep paralysis as often as I did. But I had a whole dream though. I had a whole dream.
Y'all gotta go listen to Spiritual Wax.
It was like a wet dream almost. Like I had woke up and it was like evidence that I had that I had finished and everything, and it was like something came.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
You're right.
I don't know if it was an incubus or a succubus because my thing was kind of like androgynous. It wasn't male or female. It was like
shit.
Her sleep paralysis demon was a they or a them.
So before she says that, this is the reason why I had changed the question to religious versus spirituality. Because in spirituality, when that happens, we believe that you are astral planing and traveling.
Right.
It's not.
So I think I actually was astral planing to another dimension, and I met my little boo thing over there. And
we got it in. Right.
And he just said, "I'm taking it."
Well, it wasn't a he or
it was a they. They just said they taking it.
I told you then it was a mouth.
Oh my God, dog!
It was the mouth.
What did we get into today, dog?
Next question.
Next question.
That's some of that freaky anime.
I gotta go listen to the episode Spiritual WAP. She goes
Spiritual WAP.
That one.
Okay.
Because right now it just sounds like some anime porn. That's what's going on. She's just getting attacked by a mouth.
I've been watching mouth.
A mouth? It was just like a big mouth. Just. What up, Lena?
What up?
All right.
Rick and Morty.
All right. So since we were talking about the spiritual realm, and I guess we'll keep it spiritual. So like the zodiac signs, and I kind of look at those from like a certain, it's a certain spiritual, galaxy type, thing. So like from your perspective, and I'm only phrasing this in terms of a woman's perspective, just because like when you read horoscopes, you go to websites, a lot of it is geared towards women. So I think the audience obviously is probably going to be more so geared to women. So like how do you take, like, what's the, the compatibility and all that kind of stuff that comes with it? How much like emphasis do you put on it, like, or truth do you base on it with that? Like, how much belief do you believe in it? I guess I should ask with that.
Okay, so before we answer,
Yes.
I'm going to state something that I'm going to state that it's not just women, because it's a certain person on here know their sun, moon, and rising.
No. I'm not. I was just saying, like, when you go to. No. I'm not saying that men don't take it seriously. I'm just saying, like, when you read, like, from the websites or whatever, a lot of it's based off of it'll even say in your horoscope, like, have a good, she'll be doing this today, or she'll, like, that's all I mean by that. I'm not saying that men won't take it too serious.
Proof of astrology is Kendall is such a Libra rising. Y'all see how diplomatic he is with his communication. So anywho, the question you did ask, like, where the origins of it, you have two type of astrologies that I know of. Vedic astrology comes from Mesopotamia, and it migrated over to India. And then you have Western astrology, which is what we're speaking about. And that is, it's supposedly Greek. However, it came from Egypt. We'll just say that. So when you can't, so when a person is sitting there talking about compatibility, you can't just look at a person's sun sign, because there's so many variables that go into a chart to see if you are compatible. You have to see how the planets align, the degrees, and how the energy is going to play out. So astrology is just the possibility of events that could occur with the person. You still have to take into account, like, your environmental factors.
Okay.
But if you're trying to determine accuracy between yourself and another person, I would advise you to get, like, a composite chart. I like the synastry charts, but the composite chart is more accurate for that. So no, I don't have a list of saying, hey, I'm not compatible with this person.
Right.
I see how energy works together, but I do get curious, and I look up a composite chart to see how the energies work together.
Nosy.
But it's still only a possibility. It's not
right. It's not the end all be all.
It's a fact. It's just still how so for instance, me and a person has our Saturn squares our Venus, but some people say that means that the relationship's not going to work. But it also depends on how much work you're both willing to put in to get past that, that Venus squaring that Saturn. So if you put in the work, then it's rewarding. Then you get into the Venus energy, but you're going to be in that Saturn energy first. So it's just a possibility of how you all are together. It's not a fact.
Okay, so
I should have went first.
Something to do with alignment, basically.
Well, it has to do with your energies and how you're both. If I want to know about a person individually or myself individually, I look at the chart, but it's showing how the person would handle conflict, how the person loves, how the person would take up on an obstacle. It's not set in stone to say. Yeah. If I want to see us together, then I see how we work with the energy together in a composite chart.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You should have went last. My question ain't.
Yeah, only thing I want you to do is kind of break down, because for our listeners who aren't really familiar with astrology and wonder why certain women be asking you for your birth time and location. Can you just break down the different, like, the houses, and let them know what all that means?
Well, we have an episode that we did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, y'all can go back and listen to that. That's what she's saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's 12 houses.
Over.
Right.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna give y'all this.
Just a brief breakdown.
Okay, it's not brief, but I'm gonna give you.
No, do your thing.
So women, if you're looking at a man, you're gonna go look at his Mars. His Mars placement will show how. Y'all want me to tell y'all or not?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just messing around when you said looking at a man. I was going like this. I was.
Okay.
Continue. We was definitely taking you serious. Go ahead.
You're going to look at his Mars. You're going to look at the sign it's in the placement, the house that it's in. That'll show you how he loves and how he responds to a woman. And you're also going to look at his Venus to see what kind of woman he wants, what kind of woman he's attracted to. So women, it's going to be the opposite. You're going to look at, oh, I did women already. Did I do women or men first? Men, you're going to look at the woman's, you're going to look at the woman's Venus.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that'll show you what type of woman
Oh shoot, they froze.
she
She's back. Yep.
Yeah, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna let him.
is, what she's interested in. So for instance, my Venus is in Aquarius. Are you going to listen?
Yep.
Over there talking. My Venus is in Aquarius, is in my 5th house. So I'm attracted to somebody who's intellectual, but I also like flashy stuff. So then you're going to look at the woman's Venus. You're going to look at her Mars to see what type of man she wants.
Because Mars is aggression.
That's what kind of man she's attracted to and what she wants out of her man.
Mars, baby.
So, yeah. I like somebody who's sexual but can communicate.
That's that Mercury. Mercury is communication.
No, it's not.
Y'all about to have me go look. Y'all about to have me go look at my chart.
Man, I'm on my man. I swear to God, like I'm about to.
Yeah.
I'm all interested now. I'm about to go figure out my Mercury.
But it don't have nothing to do with Mercury. My Mars don't have nothing to do with
No.
Mercury.
No. That's not what
I'm trying to figure out my Jupiter. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is
you confusing it.
no, I'm not. If you're a woman, you're gonna look at the man's Mars and Venus. That'll tell you how he is with women and what he wants. If you're a woman, you're gonna look at. Did I just say woman? I keep getting mixed up. Anywho, those are the two
mimosas.
signs that are most important when you're trying to get compatibility.
All right.
Lena threw me off.
Okay.
Mercury don't have nothing
Now
to do with it.
go ahead and break down your half of what the previous subject.
How you just gonna talk when I'm talking?
Because I was talking before you was talking. You just didn't hear me. But
You
I'm going.
weren't though.
All right. See, that's her Mercury rising right there. Her Phoenix star moon. Her shadow sign.
A Phoenix. I hope you choke.
Wow.
Your cup got donuts on it. Y'all better stop for y'all get some mean comments.
I'm
Y'all.
I'm sorry.
On them this time, not me.
Okay. I'll respond to him. Y'all got it.
Okay, what's the next question?
I don't know. Something you was wanting to expound on. Something that Michelle was talking about you wanted to expound on.
I don't know, because you cut me off.
My bad.
That's that. So the best, I'm going to refer everybody, if they want to do astrology, to a person that is very knowledgeable. Astro Einstein is not a paid advertisement. He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can go to him and get a chart reading. But if you want to know about the 12 houses, then you can go to an episode that we did. It's too much to explain.
We've done a couple episodes. So.
Okay, that's what's up. Man.
I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah, we definitely gonna.
Like
check
we were
those out.
babies on that first one, but the next two, those are very informative.
Okay. Now, I guess can I move on to my question? Because since we still on the spiritual. Yeah. No, I just want to make sure y'all was done. I got ladies first, but all I want to know is we all, well, some people are not really familiar with pouring libations, but I just want to know, do y'all practice that when y'all showing veneration to your ancestors? Do y'all practice pouring libations or believe in that?
Me? Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. During Kwanzaa, every day before we start our family gathering, we all drink from the unity cup. But before we drink from the unity cup, we pour out libation for those that came before us. And during Kwanzaa, each person has a day that they'll present to the family. So that person kind of leads the meeting, so to speak. So when they're pouring out the libation, they'll say for our ancestors known and unknown, and if they want to highlight a specific person, they will. Me personally, I keep a shot on my altar for my homegirl Robin. We used to love us some Peach Paul, so I try to keep her a shot of Peach Paul on my altar for her. And then my granddaddy, he'll have his coffee and his RC Cola. So I absolutely pour libations and offers to my ancestors.
That's what's up. And can you let everybody know where that tradition sort of came from? Because we've been westernized, so of course we're familiar with Christianity and Abrahamic religions and whatnot. But can you kind of give them a little background of what pouring libations is exactly? Because we've heard it before, but a lot of people don't really know what it is.
Right. Well, it does come from Africa. Like that's what they do in Africa, the different tribes and stuff like that. They honor those that came before us, and they pay homage to those who came before us, because without them we wouldn't be here. But it has been kind of sort of adopted in the Western culture, when you see the rap artists or whomever, like they'll pour out liquor. Liquor, what's that one song?
Pour out a little liquor.
To your memories. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
I know what you're talking about.
My homies. I miss my homies.
They've adopted that culture and practice as well. So it's not something that's foreign within our community. I guess you just don't know the history behind it.
Okay. Yeah, and I do as well. I have an altar with coffee, rum, and water. So,
yep.
I don't have any special days. I usually change it out once a week.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
But sometimes Robin be thirsty, and I have to top her off because she be thirsty sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Michelle, you okay over there?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Rum sounds very good right now. So
rum?
Just wanted to say that.
Kendall, the next question was on you, bro.
It is? No, it's on you, bro. What? Right?
Oh, no, yeah, it's mine. Yeah.
All right, it's our turn now.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay. So we also, okay, I get it. Go ahead.
Because I went and then you went.
Okay, so my last question was the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is based on the belief that positive and negative thoughts bring about positive or negative experiences into a person's life. So do you believe in the law of attraction?
You want me to go, Kendall?
Yes, sir.
Do I believe in the law of attraction? I've been trying to think about this one because to tell you the truth, not really. I believe, I guess because the way I'm into it, like so I have to get to know somebody I'm interested in. So like as far as like, I haven't really gave this much thought because I don't really. I don't.
I do. I think the law of attraction is real. And I think it's just because of just like the kind of stuff that I do as far as with my profession, and what I was trying to do with my career when I was trying to move out of my situation to get to a better spot so I can get more recognized. I did a lot of networking, and I started to understand the difference between like how a certain way I would dress or just like
what?
My energy.
I wasn't even trying to cut you off, but if you mean in that sense, 100%. My bad. I was thinking something else. My bad. My mind was gone, but keep going. I'll let you
go. So like for myself, like I've literally been in a situation where someone that approached me when I was, networking, and they were like, "Man, I just thought you were a manager because everybody kept coming over towards you." And then I had another person say, "I wanted to come meet you just because of your energy, like, I just felt like I needed to come say something to you." So like just hearing those kind of things, like to me, that just kind of builds that law of attraction, or something about you, or something made me come over to you to say something. So I think that that's very real. And I've had, not a lot of situations, but just like a couple, like being out and about and someone approaches you, things like that, or vice versa. I've been in a situation where I saw somebody across the room and, had to say something in order to, get their attention or whatever, just because it was something about them. So, and they usually, to me, those relationships usually carry a little bit further sometimes, just because of that level of attraction.
So my bad, y'all. It's like really, really loud in my background because I got the window half cracked in Trey's house. So
the Hennessy.
Yeah, no, it ain't the Hennessy, bro. My window's open. It's super loud in the background, so I kept muting my microphone. That's what y'all saw me over here doing. But anyway, but I'm sorry because I didn't fully understand the question. So back to your point, I 100% do agree in the law of attraction. So I apologize for that. But because we've talked about this in the past. Stop it! Don't y'all laugh at me. It's not funny. It's not funny. But anyway, I 100% believe.
You responded. I was like,
somebody didn't answer the question.
All right, listen, fam. Listen, this is White Claw over here, okay? I'm not drunk off no White Claw. I'm telling y'all what I was doing over
Why
here.
is your White Claw in a cup?
Because listen, it was tequila. Listen, I'm enjoying my vacation. I'm enjoying my vacation. Okay, it was some tequila in here.
But
and
why
White Claw.
not just drink it out the can?
Fam,
With a straw.
listen, because
Oh,
it's
with a straw.
tequila in the bottom of here. Since y'all must know, okay? It's
So you mixing White Claws and tequila?
yeah,
That's what you on right now?
bro, listen,
White Claw, though. He on demon time. Look.
That
I'm
part.
about to be on demon time with y'all.
You having
in
sex
like
magic.
5
That's what's
seconds.
going on.
Sex magic. But nah, the reason hey, Trey be trying to watch his weight, dog. So I have to do when in Rome, I have to do what he do. So that's his little gay ass.
He on diet.
You say he a dyke?
He on
Die.
Whoa.
My bad. Oh, I can't use that word.
He
Don't cancel me. I thought she said dyke. I was about to say,
Edit
wow.
that. Edit. You're gonna have to edit that out, buddy.
I'm gonna have, oh God. So look, so it's not what I'm saying. I thought I heard that word. So don't cancel me, y'all. I apologize. But
He's like, cancel her. She said it.
can we talk about the law of attraction? Can we go back to that, please?
No, but you answered the question dumb.
I did ask a question dumb because I was over here muting my microphone for that loud ass motorcycle back there.
I 100% agree.
Cuss out in the comments. I said it's Trey on the keto diet. I didn't say Trey was a diet.
Oh, I thought you said this is why I told y'all.
No, don't have
This-
nobody come in them comments cussing me out.
All right, listen. So
Don't
this is why I
answer
told
the
y'all
question, but-
I was gonna bring y'all
No, I don't
microphones,
believe in
and
the law.
y'all didn't want to
Don't
listen.
you? I gotta get to know a person first. Like, what?
I thought they were saying Trey was a dyke. My bad. He's.
You're
I
drunk,
don't know
bro.
what kind of
It's okay.
diet Trey is on. It has something to do with Russian food and Ukrainian food. That's all I do know. So
Don't
y'all
worry,
have to
guys.
ask him.
Jerome is drunk.
Y'all have to ask him. I'm not, bro. And then y'all gonna say my eyes say different in the comments. Y'all are, my listeners is y'all are something else. Y'all are something else. Back to the law of attraction. To Kendall's point and how the way Kendall, because I really appreciate that answer, my brother. No, I 100% do believe in the law of attraction. I believe what you put out into the world, you get back. So that's my quick summing up answer. So we can get to the next
You
question.
believe in karma.
Huh?
You
Karma?
believe in karma.
No, I
You
believe.
said what you put back.
Right, not so much in that sense of karma. Yeah, I do believe in karma as well, but like not so much in that sense. What I meant is like whatever you are trying to go after, like you said, you like Kendall said, he started changing his clothes, he started doing X, Y, and Z. Some people think that they can just be consistent the way they are and gonna continue to get the things that they want out of life. I think that you have to actively go after that. You have to change your mindset first, and then like I talked about a few episodes ago, wearing bonnets and wearing slides in the airport and stuff like that. People look at that as like trampish, and you know what I mean, certain people judge that a certain way. So if you can miss an opportunity that way, you know what I mean. You never know who you're gonna come across in the airport, or how, like I said, or I try to be presentable at all times, regardless of what I'm doing, because I know, like I said, I run into people randomly. I was in Atlanta airport, and I ran into a friend I hadn't seen in years, and he's working on a Netflix show. I'm getting to it. Let me get to it. He's working on a Netflix show. Like now, had I have been in there with some slides on and some basketball shorts, walking through or some pajama pants, walking through the airport, he probably would have looked at him like, I don't even want to talk to this man. You know what I'm saying? But
What you wore?
what's that? What'd you say?
You wore a suit.
No, I didn't have a suit, fam. What I'm saying is I was presentable. What are you talking about? Because Michelle always coming at me. Because listen, the way I met Michelle, so for who y'all don't know, and I'm gonna get to it. The way I met Michelle, she listen. I was no. I'm going into it now. We was she was at a conference, and I was coming down from my hotel room, and she was in the lobby, and I had on some cargo pants, and my ankles was ashy because I didn't have my work boots on. So she's judged me ever since then. So that's why she wanted to throw that little comment out about the boots. Nah, fam, nah. But so y'all won't even let me get to my point about the law of attraction.
Shit at this point, y'all. He's fed up.
Yeah, I'm fed up because you judged my ankles too hard that
But
day,
back to
fam.
your impressions you made, that was your impression.
That was my right, and it was an accident. That's why I try to
That
come.
was your law of attraction.
That was my right. That's why I try to come. That's why I try to come presentable because I didn't have my work boots, so I had on some low top Adidas, and my pants was a little bit flooded, just a little bit, and my ankles was ashy, and she ain't let me live that down to this day.
They was like the pants was mid calf.
They were on God, them pants wasn't mid calf, but I'll let you have it because y'all was presentable. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to walk past. I didn't even want to say hi. I was trying to hurry up and scurry down to my car, get my work boots out and throw them on. But no, it's all good. But yes, I believe in the law of attraction. Next question, please. niggas.
You should have just said that, bro.
Shut your ass up, Kendall. Ain't nobody ask you.
He said, "Let me tell her what she tell me."
Because I knew it was coming. Now, so we got that out the way. Don't judge me no more about my ankles, fam.
That White Claw into you ain't.
It's the tequila, maybe.
That hat got to come off in a minute. That jacket got to come off.
Y'all just wrong, man. Anyway, continue. Can we make this constructive, or y'all gonna keep clowning me? It's okay.
Okay.
That's all. That's all my
It's
questions.
Kendall's turn.
Did you answer all your questions?
That was all your
I
questions?
go after.
No, we go.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's talk about. There has been a lot of medical distrust. I'm drinking my claw now. Look, when it comes to y'all, look at question number 3. When
Look
it comes
at
to our Black healthcare, are women? Can you ask the question? Here, read
Okay.
it. I can't even get it.
So there has been a lot of medical distrust when it comes to Black healthcare. Our women are dying at extremely high rates during childbirth. Not only that, it is said that some diseases are lab created to target Black people with the goal of reducing the number of Black people who exist. So do you feel that there's an agenda when it comes to medical care in the Black community?
Oh, Kendall, you want to start off with this, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Yes, but I definitely do believe that Black women are targeted to an extent. I definitely believe that we see it, like you said, in the infant mortality rates. You see it in. I think there was even some numbers based on seeing doctors of color versus when they don't. Seeing the rates of that. There's also, from starting, I think they, as far as the study of gynecology was originated by Black women because they used to experiment on them because they're pain receptors.
Not originated. They was experimented on. I know what you meant though, but I just want to expound on that for the listeners.
Experimented on because of their pain receptors were supposedly, they could take the pain versus white women, all that other kind of bullshit. I'm sorry, but because it is. So I definitely believe that. I believe that they still do it to a certain level of, to this day. And it's definitely a problem. And the reason why we need more doctors of color, because, the reality is, we're going to have to save each other in certain contexts. So no, I definitely believe that. And it's very real, and it's not a myth. It's a reality. So.
Absolutely. Excuse me.
So I'm gonna expound on what Kendall was talking about. So if y'all want to hear about the horrific experiments by doctors on Black women, look up the father of gynecology. His statue was still up in a affluent college. I don't know exactly where it's at, but look up the father of gynecology. And last year, in the wake of George Floyd, we were trying to have his statue taken down because he did horrific experiments on Black women to get us to what's called modern day gynecology. So y'all can look that up for yourselves. And I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of my personal experience.
J. Marion Sims. Go ahead.
J. Marion Sims, thank you. And I'll give y'all a little bit of my personal experience. Like what Kendall was speaking about, the infant mortality rate. I've experienced it firsthand with my firstborn. My wife was in a lot of pain, and they didn't want to give her pain medicine. Like they kept saying like, "Oh, she's tripping." Like that was literally what they said verbatim. And now, mind you, I was pretty young, so I really didn't know what I was experiencing right in front of my eye. But that's a lot of women experiences when they go to the doctor, especially when it comes to childbirth, that they don't believe that they're in as much pain as they say they are. And I've witnessed that firsthand. So men out there, young men, if y'all when y'all going to y'all child's birth or whatnot, and if your spouse, significant other, baby mom, whatever the case may be, is said, and this is why it's important for us to be a unit. You know what I mean? And have important relationships. So a man can be that mouthpiece for a woman when she's going through stuff like that, because she ain't really, during childbirth, she ain't really thinking fully. You know what I mean? So and mothers, aunties, y'all are important in this step as well. But I really want more fathers to be present as well when their significant other or whatever it may be is going through these childbirth.
So they can knock somebody out if they need to.
Exactly. So like I said, so I'm just giving them a little bit of my experience in that. Like I said, but now I know much. I'm a lot more educated, and I know how to handle that situation differently. But like I said, back then, that was literally what a doctor told my ex-wife. What was I about to say about the
Was he an ancestor of J. Marion Sims?
No, it was a black
person?
a black woman doctor as well. So like I said, it's not these biases kind of
that's for sure.
exceed race. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was highly offended by that, and also I had to check.
Yeah, my bad, because you did say she tripping, so I was.
yeah, that's exactly that was her words verbatim.
Yeah,
that was her words verbatim. And here's another personal experience of mine. My aunt went in for COVID. She needed if I'm remembering the story right, because I don't want to tell it wrong, but what I was told was that she needed to go on dialysis, and the doctor they put the needle in the wrong arm, and they did a bunch of other shit, but it was a bunch of malpractice that went into the demise of my auntie via COVID. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, this is why in certain areas, and I know Milwaukee, we talk about how bad it is for black people all the time in Milwaukee. I know the rest of the world really doesn't know about Milwaukee, don't think it's a lot of black people in Wisconsin, and so to speak. But Milwaukee is very black, number one. It's probably one of the worst places for black people. And I've heard and seen nothing but like horrific medical stories from there, and hasn't been my experience in Texas. For the most part, all the doctors I know were really knowledgeable, and they've helped with a lot of situations that I've seen me and personally and my loved ones go through. But in Wisconsin, it's always something there. So like you said, it's not a myth at all, and I want us to be protected and insulated from a lot of this shit. So if y'all need an advocate, if y'all got an aunt, cousin, or something that works in the medical field, make sure y'all have them advocate for y'all and not just going by what the doctors say in certain communities. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. All right, it's Kendall's turn.
Yeah. So this is a little lighthearted. Question. Gray hairs. I've been hearing this shit since I was a kid. If you pull one gray hair out, or don't pull your gray hairs out, something else gonna grow. Is that shit actually true?
What else would grow though? Like another gray hair?
Saying, that's or you gonna get like a patch or something if you pull one out. Like.
Well, I wear weaves, so I wear braids and wigs, so I don't know about that. And I wouldn't pull out my hair and monitor if it's gonna grow back. I mean, I have all my hair, so
I don't know. Like when I had a few of them, I used to try to pluck a few, and then they started coming in too much, and then I was like, well, let me dye it. And then I got tired of dyeing my hair, so I'm embracing my gray, and I just need to be a silver fox already. I'm just wanting to be a silver fox like today. Can y'all see my gray hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't say yes.
No, not really. I got some too though. I don't know if anybody can see it.
I ain't gonna cap. I be pulling them gray hairs smooth out my beard because it's still majority black, and I hate looking like I got a piece of lint in my beard. So I'll be pulling them out. Man, I swear to God, every one I pull up, I feel like about 5 more pop up. So it might be some truth to this.
According to Shaskank.
Skank. What?
That's how it's pronounced. I swear to God. Shaskank. Creletti, who's a medical doctor. Plucking a gray hair will only get you a new gray hair in its place because there's only one hair that is able to grow per follicle. Your surrounding hairs will not turn white until their own follicles pigment cells die. So we're good. Pull that shit out.
Pull that shit out on God, because I'll be pulling them smooth out my beard.
Well, I'm ready for my stuff to
just color it with black hair color.
No, I'm just ready to be. I'm ready to be
fellas. Take your time on that color.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Oh God, let it come in. BG walking around looking like Mr. Fantastic.
Oh God, I'm like, bro, get this damn dye on my shower.
We just threw BG under the bus.
No, I'm just messing around. He ain't bring no dye. I'm just playing. He has some curl activator though. We will get rid for that.
Who got curl activator?
It was some little. What's the? Let me go get. I don't know what brand it is. It's at Target.
Who's putting curl activator in their beard though?
Not me.
I don't know if he's coloring his beard, but I do. I did think he was doing that for a little while. Coloring his hair.
He in the 90s.
Yeah, I don't got no gray. I don't got no gray in my the chinny chin chins, but
It's
definitely got
coming.
some grays up here. Yeah, definitely got some gray up here.
Mhm.
We waiting
Right.
for Rome last question.
Yeah, it's on Rome, right?
Yeah. Since we was talking about hair, I was about to go into it. I was just waiting until y'all were finished. But anyway, dang, I had my question in my head, and now I got to pull it up because I can't. Anyway,
The weed question.
yeah, I
'cause
got
you
it. I
was throwing
say,
shade.
I got it.
Yay.
Ain't nobody throwing no damn shade. I say,
Palm tree.
since we were on the topic of hair, I said, do y'all think that wearing weave or getting a perm is trying to conform to European beauty standards? That was my question.
So I think people in general function in fads. So I think at some point in time it was.
Mm-hmm.
When I was growing up, I did get perms when I was growing up. I just went natural. Maybe my daughter's 7, so maybe about like 9 years ago. At the time, I just did it because I went to the salon and got my hair done, and I wasn't doing my hair. My aunt was doing my hair, so I don't think I looked at a white woman and was like, "Ooh, I want to relax my hair
Mm-hmm.
because her hair is blonde and straight."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
my bad.
You said,
I was trying to.
uh-huh.
I was about to cut you off because but I'm gonna let Lena expound it, and I'll come in. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Well, I wasn't finished.
Oh, my bad. That's why I said I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to cut y'all off.
I think at one point in time, I think it was
Mhm.
when relaxers first came out. I think that was the intent of it.
Mhm.
Hey,
With a
what you
wardrobe.
think? What you think about weave
With a wardrobe change. Come
and
on.
perm?
What do I think about it?
You
Trey,
need
what
the H-
Trey, what do you think? What do you think about weaves and perm? Because you gotta weave too.
You said weaves and perms.
Yeah.
I said you got weaves too. I'll rip your ass.
Hold the microphone up. Go ahead, bro.
You said what I think about weaves and perms.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the person doing it does a good job, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I know
Cause some of
that's
these weaves
right.
and perms be bad weaves and perms. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
I-
like, you know,
But my take on it is too, because I have two, well, I have shit. I got how many sisters I got? I got 4 sisters, right?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it was done out of convenience as well. I know my mother relaxed their hair because she couldn't get up every morning and do their hair for school and like their natural hair. You know what I mean? Unless she got up hours before, because we know that, like I said, the Western culture being the earliest adopter of Black culture, they don't know nothing about it. So all these new products that they have for curly 3C hair and all this that and other, it wasn't available when I was younger. So honestly, I like I said, I don't have no issue with it. I don't think it was people trying to conform. I think a lot of it was done out of convenience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You think when it first came out, it was done out of convenience?
Well, let me think. Well, also matter of fact, no, not really. I think because I think the products were us trying to fit in because white people felt like naturals and afros were unsightly and dreadlocks were unsightly. So I believe that they came out with these products to help us kind of conform to their standards, and we just rock with it. Go ahead, Kendall. I'll let you expound on that a little bit, bro.
Did you answer?
The House passed legislation on Friday that would prohibit discrimination against people with hairstyles associated with a particular race or national origin. Look at that. The Crown Act. So I absolutely believe that weave was used to conform in the beginning and in certain cases still, but as a result of Black people making the changes, continuously showcasing that I want to have my hair the way that I want to have it, and the new age of people. I love the young generation. They've also pushed this too. And I think that's where we're at now, where you can wear it however you want to wear it. But I definitely believe the conformity was a real thing, and in certain cases still is to a certain extent. So definitely believe in that. And I also believe what Trey is saying, where women can wear hair however they want to wear it. It doesn't really matter to me. My thing is what if you wear how you want to wear it, as long as you're just wearing it for you and not somebody else. So that's just how I look. And I grew up. I don't have any brothers. I'm kind of well, not in Jerome's situation because obviously he has brothers, but has a brother. But I have 2 sisters, and honestly, I didn't grow up with even my mother. Like my mother never wore a weave, or my sisters, so it didn't matter to me either way. You know what I'm saying? They wore however they wanted to wear it. But at the same time, I'm sure there were certain levels of conformity that they even had to endure as a result of hair straightening and things like that, because you couldn't have kinky this or that, or braids or this, or they would basically fire your ass or wouldn't give you a job in the first place, especially if you pulled up looking like a thug, quote unquote. So
yeah, because I even had to witness those standards being pushed on soldiers when I was in the military. They thought it was faddish for women to have protective hairstyles, which is complete and utter bullshit. It was just them trying to find another way to keep us, in the same situation.
Controlled, absolutely,
right. Exactly.
That's all it is.
But do you want my take on it? I thought it was a question for.
Go ahead, y'all. I thought y'all answered. Did y'all not answer it?
She answered. I didn't answer.
Oh, my bad. Hey, y'all said I'm drunk. Y'all said I'm drunk over here drinking White Claws. So go ahead, answer it.
No, just kidding. Yes, I'm so happy that they passed the Crown Act. I was having a conversation with my girls the other day, and I was looking for other opportunities within the agency, and my daughters was like, well, I don't think you should wear the beads or the shells in your hair because it's not professional. And I'm like, this is my culture. You know what I mean? Like that has nothing to do with whether or not I can perform the job or whatever. But it saddened me to know that my girls viewed our culture as unprofessional. You know what I mean? So I'm so excited about the Crown Act. I've been embracing my natural hair for maybe the last 10-ish years. And I've just recently decided to lock my hair, and I'm loving my journey. I love it. That's not the question, but that's my take. Yeah. Okay.
No, you did a phenomenal job expounding.
That's what it's about. That's really what the whole premise is.
Mm-hmm. But man, if y'all don't have, I think we hit all the questions, right?
Yeah,
we sure did.
Man, please can y'all let our listeners and y'all, because we know they're gonna tune in, could y'all let them know where to find y'all and how to tune in, and how many times a week y'all doing the show, when y'all record, yada yada yada, because y'all been owning it. I've been seeing it.
So you can find us on different streaming platforms.
Pretty much everywhere podcast is available.
Spiritual to Stars. We just have an IG handle, so follow us on IG. Spiritual, is it __ Sisters. We try to record Tuesdays and Fridays. We're gonna take a little break here this coming week, but we will have an episode for you on Tuesday.
So to give y'all time to catch up.
Gang. So we can get to that episode where they talked about the different houses. What's the name of the episode? So our listeners can check it out.
And then, girl, he said, why you keep asking me for my birth time?
That's the name of the episode.
That's hysterical, but I love it. Hey, Kendall, you got any church announcements?
Yes. Drink, be clear.
Gang.
pH balance, strong enough for a man. For pH balance for a woman.
More Super Bowl ads.
You see it? You see it? pH 9+.
Mm-hmm.
I got that water.
Hey, but listen, man, we appreciate y'all. And like I said, if y'all haven't already, like, subscribe, share this podcast with other people. We got links to our merch in the description. We got links in the About section. We got our Instagram, Facebook. So go ahead and follow if y'all like to become a monthly supporter. That's in the About section as well. But we love the free support. So like, share, subscribe. Blast out to as many people as y'all can. Also, I will post a link to the Spiritual Sisters Instagram and their podcast, and then link of this. But it won't be until later today because I'm about to hit it. Everybody done already left me, but I had to get this episode out. No more inconsistencies, y'all. So we gonna be on it wherever we at. But listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all on Thursday with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. Peace.
Bye.
Black power.
Black power.